Abraham King went yard 3 times last game. With that elite power, you won't want to miss this one. So 2 down, and here is Abraham King. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
Line drive, base hit down the line. Around second is Pena. Coming home. And he's out. Up, down, and that ends the inning.
Always exciting to see.
Nobody out. Runner at first. And a foul ball. That's the third, and it stays fair. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2.
Three. Runner at first with no outs here. Fouled off left side.
Well, these Astros just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success.
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. Another one in his incredible season. It's 4-3. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left.
This ball is hammered deep center field. Way back there. On its way. Out of here.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
King with a value. Abraham King on the hill for this one, fresh off a stellar string of outings. So next up for Houston, Abraham King. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That'll fire up the dugout. That's his 3rd home run of the series. And they jump out front. It's 2-0.
He got his front foot down. He was strong on his backside. And when his bat went through the zone, there's no question that ball was going to travel out of the ballpark. But that's if you were putting a tape together, positive to watch, that's it right there. Just a perfect swing.
And a ground ball to first. Makes the sliding stop. Nicely done for the out.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Jonathan India at the plate. Swing and a miss. And that's strike one. King, the former rookie of the year, he features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a sinker, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. 1 out, base is empty. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Swing and a miss.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Throw to first, and it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. Nothing doing for the offense. bottom of the second. And the batter now, Vinny Pasquantino. Swings and misses. And that is strike one. King, in his second season, just 19 years old. A former American League Cy Young Award winner.
Great velocity at 97 at the top of the zone.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. Breaking ball misses down and away.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
In the air, left field, 2 away now. And now here is Cedric Mullins. There's a strike.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
2 outs, base is empty. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Swung on. Broken back grounder to third. On the run, throw to first. And very nicely done for the out. So no run. Man at first, 1 away. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. Another homer, his second home run of the game, and they add a pair. It's 5-zip.
He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
Foul ball there.
Well, these Royals definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Throws across the diamond. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning. Drew Waters now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. That clips the zone, and that's strike 2.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Stepping in, Joey Weimer. That one fouled off. And the 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Royals bats. Back here in Kansas City, bottom 4, now the third baseman, Michael Garcia. Out towards right center field, McCormick. And out number 1 on the grab. Here's the second baseman, Jonathan India.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
The changeup missing, and that's ball 1. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Witt in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swings through that one for strike 2.
You know, Boog, every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You want?
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. So 12 up, 12 down to begin the ball game. It's the Astros. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, we go to the top of the 5th. So now the Astros designated hitter, Abraham King. Waka back to work. Waka, a former All-Star, 34-year-old vet, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Iowa. Scorched to center, no doubt about it. That is long gone. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they add a run, it's 6-0. 2 pitches, 2 swings, that one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way.
And now the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Well, he's been racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, this guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with him, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound.
Next offering is downstairs. Swing and a miss as he was out front. The Royals hitless so far in the game. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Great location with that 2-strike fastball. I tell you what, as a hitter, you're looking to protect the outside part of the plate, stay back on something off speed. So many times that location with 2 strikes, you just can't get around on it, and that's a tough one to compete with.
Mullins in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
No ball.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side for the 4th time today. So 5 perfect innings in the books. So here's the cleanup hitter, Abraham King. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance, at least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
And gone! Grand slam!
So a great job here of staying within himself. You know that if you get a knock, you're going to drive in a couple. So stay focused on that. Well, he does more than just a knock. Hits the grand slam to drive in 4. Really good job at the plate.
Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
All right, Singy, in ballpark energy. Hit weakly on the ground. Rogers throws to first in time. 1 away, bottom of the 6th. Drew Waters stands in.
Good fastball in on the hands, makes the swing a little defensive. Jammed him up right there.
There's a strike. Do you remember when Tim Kirkjian ran in the sausage race in Milwaukee?
No, I didn't see that one.
Yeah, they used one of the kid-size ones.
You know, this isn't exactly a mascot race, but I love what they do in Atlanta with the freeze. I wanted to race the freeze at one point. I don't think my hamstrings could hold up for it now.
I feel like 5 years ago you could have handled the freeze. It would have been fun. And I would bait you into it and try and get you to train to race the freeze. And it just never materialized.
Yeah, I appreciate that you had enough confidence in me that I could beat a guy who looks like he was going to the Olympic trials at some point or another. But yeah, it's always a great thing to watch there at Truist Park.
Would you have worn one of those bobsled outfits like the freeze wears?
Nah, they'd have been a little too revealing for me at this age.
I feel you. Now the left fielder, Joey Weimer. First pitch swinging.
0-1. High.
That one 95 to finish him off. So he's perfect through 6. It's the Astros 11 and the Royals nothing. And next to him for Houston, Abraham King, trying to do what no player has ever done at this level. He's looking for his 5th homer of the game.
I never thought I'd see this moment. I mean, this is unbelievable. This guy gets a chance to hit his 5th home run. Whether he does it or not, this next at bat's a pretty special one.
See you later. Another homer. His 5th home run of the game, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 16-0.
Sitting first pitch fastball, and that's what he delivered. He guessed right, squared it up, and he made it look way too easy. Unreal. Absolutely unreal, Boog. I mean, this is an all-time performance right here. 5 home runs in a single game. Are you kidding me? This is something we're never going to forget. A performance that clearly will go down in history as one of the best ever. And I'm just in awe of what we've seen. And he's getting a standing O for me right now. You know, he's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Jonathan India getting ready to hit. Pop foul out of play off to the right. The Royals yet to pick up a hit here. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And the whiffs just keep on coming. He's up to 14 now. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. 0 for 2 in this one. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
He swings and fouls one off. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Finds another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Royals go down 1-2-3. Still 16-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And to the plate for Kansas City, Vinny Pasquantino. And it's fouled away.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Just missed.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So he gets yet another strikeout. 16 so far.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
All game long, he's really done a great job of keeping these hitters guessing. You've got to play with that front foot, and he's done exactly that, keeping them off balance.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And add another K. That's number 17. What a game.
Now batting.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Swings through that one.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
2 strikes.
Make it 18 strikeouts on the day. New inning getting started. Now here's the Astros designated hitter, Abraham King.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Schreiber back to work. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's going back. Back some more. And it flies to the deepest part of the park. No doubt about this one. Home run. And he's gone yard again. His 8th of the series, and they tack one on the board. It's 17-0.
Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Freddie Fermin steps in for the Royals. And all eyes on the mound as he begins the 9th inning, working on a perfect game.
Boog, I'll tell you right now, every player defensively on their toes like never before.
That's a strike across the top of the zone.
They want to make sure they have the opportunity to put this pitcher in the history books. They're going to make the play.
There's a swing and a miss.
0-2.
Struck him out looking.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Drew Waters, the next to hit, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That's in for a strike on the outside corner.
0-1.
And it's 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
The Royals with a lot of ground to make up. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And they're down to their last out.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
One strike away. Swing and a miss. Got him. A perfect ending to a perfect game.
Just unbelievable. I was nervous up here in the booth. I can only imagine what his teammates and even he felt out there on the mound closing this thing out. Everyone will remember this perfect game, and it'll be notched in Cooperstown forever.
Abraham King with an incredible back here in Kansas City, all set for the start of the inning. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Abraham King. Swung on, belted. Back there. Over the batter's eye and onto the grass in center. That was a blast. That's 9 homers this series. It's 1-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
That one hammered center field. Going back on this one. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That's back there. Splash landing. It's into the fountains for a huge home run. What a blast. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they tack on to their lead. It's 5-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
And that one hammered. That's back there. And forget it. And he's gone yard again. His third home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 6-1. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he has really seen the ball well in this one. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
King really stood out in this win. Abraham King went yard 3 times last game. With that elite power, you won't want to miss this one today. It's the Houston Astros going up against the Athletics. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Bottom of the first. Here's Jesse Winker.
For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Myers settles underneath it, and there's one down. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. Hit on the ground to short. King fires across the diamond. That takes care of Kiner-Falefa. 2 outs, nobody on. And next is the designated hitter, Brent Rooker. And that one lifted in the air center field.
I got it.
And that is the 3rd out of the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the shortstop, Abraham King. Sears back to work. Drilled out towards left center field. That's back there. Out of here. And that should quiet this home crowd. He's one step closer to 100 homers this season. And they jump out front. It's 1-0. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact.
In the air, left field. Alvarez in position. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. The throw into second. Not in time. It's a double.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
McCormick makes the grab. 2 down.
Batting 7, the second baseman, Zach Geloff.
So runner at second, 2 down. And now Zach Geloff. The other way. And there's a hit. Doesn't stop. Heads for home. The throw's offline. He's safe. It's 1-1.
Well done. Drives in the run. Good pitch. Slider down and away. Just stayed down and threw it nicely. It's such an easy pitch to pull off of because you're probably thinking fastball down the middle initially.
Popped up. King. And makes the grab. And the inning is over. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the rookie first baseman, Derek Mickless. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is. And it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
Diaz makes the grab, one away. So the lineup flips over. Next up for the A's, Jesse Winker. On the ground, King. And Winker is set down. Base is empty with 2 away. And now here is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the inning. 1 out, base is empty. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that gets down into the gap. Now he'll turn for second. And he's there with a double. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
King, the runner at second with 1 away. To third, tag, got him. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here is Brent Rooker. Swing and a ground ball. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Line drive. Rogers slings to first in time. We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close.
Swing and a ball popped up. Rogers makes the catch, and we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. This is J.J. Bleday. Got him. And 1 away.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
Swing and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Here comes Yoan Moncada. Center field. Myers snags it for the 2nd out. Derek Mickless up next for the A's. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. It falls in, and that's a knock. And now 1st and 2nd with 2 outs. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Jesse Winker. Lifted in the air down the left side. That's a base hit. Runner around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single. They trail by 1. It's 3-2. So 2 outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back. That'll make it out of here. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game. It's 4-2. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
Popped up on the left side of the infield. Diaz under it. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Next up for the A's, Lawrence Butler. Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the 6th. Right side, McCormick has it sized up. That's out number 2.
Now batting, the catcher,
Shea Langoliers up next for the A's. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. They don't come any quicker. 3 pitches for 3 outs, inning over. And the A's are gone in order. They trail it here 4-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the center fielder, J.J. Bleday. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Corrals it. And a quick out, number 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Zach Geloff up next for the A's. 1-2 here. Into center. Myers on his way over. Makes a nice running catch. 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Grant Holman.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
Abraham King digs in now. 3 for 3. He's got a double and a pair of home runs. Swung on, belted. That's back there. And that one's gone. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they add on. It's 6-2.
He's swinging a red-hot bat. This isn't the first home run we've seen him hit these last few games, and it probably won't be the last.
Out to short, King. To first, and that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Back to the top of the order, Jesse Winker will hit next. To the right side, Rogers tosses to first, and Winker is set down.
Notice how they're swinging too early or too late? That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches, and I mean make an educated guess.
That's towards center. King on the move. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. Nothing across here this half through 8 full. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 9th. Now the A's designated hitter, Brent Rooker. In the air, center field. Puts it away for the out.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Set down on strikes. The A's down to their final out. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Shea Langoliers. Graveman is just 1 strike away. Lifted to left, and that should do it. He pulls it down. Ball game. And the Astros take game 1 of the series on the road. King was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. 3 homers in this one, just amazing. Abraham King went yard 3 times last game. With that elite power, you won't want to miss this. Leading off, Jesse Winker. To the right side. Walker steps on the bag. One gone, bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
One out, base is empty. Next up for the A's, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. One down, base is empty. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4. Brent Rooker up next for the A's.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone cold take.
Got him looking. 2 out.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Drops into the glove, and that's the 3rd out. Through an inning, no score here on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the 2nd, stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Abraham King.
This kid is so special.
He's a shortstop by trade and big-time power. Malley back to work. Ripped on a line. Lede makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And that one is lifted in the air. Puts it away for the out. One gone, runner at first. Zach Geloff, the next to hit. That one the other way. Rogers. There's one. Over to first. Safe.
Oh, he's in.
Batting it, the 3rd baseman, Yohan.
Runner at first with 2 away. Yohan Moncada with a chance to hit. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. Throw. Send.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. Looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one.
That's ball 4.
3. Out. 3.
Line drive, base hit. And now 1st and 2nd with 2 outs.
Well, attack one more game on his hitting streak.
Ball 4. Extra base.
Malley back to work. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That one carrying. Forget it. A soaring shot to center. That's his 4th home run of the series. And they boost their lead. It's 3-0.
He's going to the plate with a ton of confidence lately, and he's getting the results to back it up. No doubt, those 2 things feed off one another.
Alvarez sizing this one up. He's got it. 1 away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Line drive. Rogers throws to first. Got the out. Next to hit, Lawrence Butler. swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. And 1-2-3 go the A's. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. King now at the plate. He's already homered in this game. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game, and they tack on 3. It's 6-0. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well.
And now here's the A's catcher, Shea Langoliers. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Ball 4, take the base. That's ball 4. Ball 4, take your base. Ball 4, take your base. That's ball 4.
Joey Estes taking over on the mound.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. And he's gone yard again. His 100th home run of the year. And they add to their lead. It's 10-3. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
And now, Derek Mickless. Towards first, Walker takes it himself, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
Now batting.
Here in the bottom of the ninth, 1 out. Here's Jesse Winker. Right side, Rogers. In plenty of time to first, and Winker is set down. 2 down, bases empty. And here is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. And the right-hander deals. Hit to right, and that should do it. He pulls it down, ball game. And the Astros take this one in a blowout. King was a big contributor for them in the win. Blasted off for 3 homers in the game.
Well, they may want to change how they approach him next.
Abraham King went yard 3 times last game. With that elite power, you won't want to miss this one today. It's the Cleveland Guardians taking on the Houston Astros. First pitch coming your way next. Bottom of the second. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Abraham King. Really interesting to see him continuing his career as a two-way player at the major league level. Definitely always a topic of conversation around the game.
Because it's so...
Now this one is hammered way back there. On its way and gone. And we are tied. And we're level. It's 1-1. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat. He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 4-1.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient and waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. A swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. It's 6-1.
First pitch swinging, and he got the fastball. He knew exactly what to do with it, too. Putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special, and I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back. It sails up onto the train tracks and out of here. Gone, a home run. Another homer. His 4th home run of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 7-3. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game. They're just so rare. They're so special and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything.
Abraham King is getting ready to go. He's already showing signs. Just about to get underway. And on the hill, Abraham King. Chris, his strikeout rate this year among the best all time.
He's truly one of the elite strikeout pitchers in the league. I mean, strikeouts per 9 off the chart. So the opposing team, they know they have their work cut out for them anytime they're facing this guy or a guy like this that's going to get the swings and misses. Pretty much in a class of his own when it comes to that category.
Swing and a miss. That is strike 2. The Astros are looking very strong so far this season.
Yeah, you mentioned how well they played, Boog, and I think it's a sign of things to come. You don't win as frequently as they have by accident.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And 1 out now.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
This is Willie Castro. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. In there at the knees. And it's 0-1. And a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
2 out, space is empty. Got it! Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. We're midway in inning number 1. No score. And we're back. Second inning set to go. Now it's going to be Jhonkensy Noel. King, the tall righty, just 19 years old. A former American League Cy Young Award winner. Swings through that one for strike one.
No ball. One strike.
Strike two.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
That's the ball.
Next pitch is downstairs.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Stepping in, David Fry. Late on that fastball.
0-1.
King, he gets a lot of swing and miss, and he keeps the ball in the yard. Not to mention the fact, not too many hits either. Yeah, big swing and a miss. Even some of the best guys in the sport are going to give up home runs from time to time, and he's an exception.
Yeah, and even with those home runs, if you're throwing strikes and keeping base runners off the paths, then those home runs are solo shots. But to this point, he hasn't had to worry about it.
That's a ball.
Next offering is down
One
low.
ball.
You
Two
look at
strike.
what the elite guys do. They strike hitters out, they limit walks, and they limit the ball going out of the park.
Yeah, all you want is a guy like that. Take the ball every fifth day, go out there, hand it over to the bullpen, perhaps in the seventh inning or later.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. Here's Elias Diaz.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99. 0-1. This one popped up. Walker on his horse. Tracks it down for the out. And that'll do it. Nothing doing. Back here in Houston. And now the DH, Abraham King. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Kyle Manzardo,
that's a
the
ball.
leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. One on the gun, swing and
One
a
ball.
miss.
One strike.
And that's in there at the knees. That's too low. And that's ball two.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. Michael Massey digs in for the Guardians.
He's done a great job making contact recently. Hits in each of the last 6 games.
Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
He goes down looking.
Quite a start to this game on the mound, looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing
No
here.
ball.
Kyle
One strike.
Isbell now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Just
Nope.
missed. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
1-2.
Top of the third, no score. Swing and a miss. And he strikes out the side for the second time. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. King back to work. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
You know, these Guardians just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Next pitch misses, and that's ball one. Right through there, got it. That's his 9th strikeout so far.
Everything in that at-bat was away until the final pitch. 3 pitches in a row on the outside part of the plate, and of course, that gets you conditioned to look out there, maybe a little bit out on your toes. So a great call on pitch number 4 to just hit that inside part of the plate and freeze him for strike 3.
Castro, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. The Guardians yet to pick up a hit here. Fastball in the inside corner for the strike. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Just missing there, and a count 1-2. And a swing and a miss down on strikes, and that K brings him into double digits for the game. Here's Jose Ramirez. Swing and a miss, blew it by him at 99.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
And a swing and a miss there. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he strikes out the side for the 3rd time today.
The designated hitter, number 5, Abraham King.
Here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can't forget it. A 2-run shot. That's his 5th homer of the series, and they grab the lead. It's 2-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
New inning getting started, and now the right fielder, Jhonkensy Noel. Left field, Alvarez in position. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Fights it off. He'll see another. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Ball.
1 out, base is empty. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Leon snags it on the run.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
On the ground to third, and a foul ball. Diaz in his 10th season, 35 years old, and he's a former All-Star Game MVP. And it's 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
2 down, nobody on. And down on strikes he goes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3.
Now batting.
King was incredibly productive in his last game with 6 RBIs. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 7-0.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Manzardo in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground.
We got room.
And that's a foul ball. And down on strikes. 13 strikeouts now. He's putting together an impressive outing.
Well, he's showing some pretty dominating stuff out there in this one, not just in terms of swing and miss, but also in terms of command. You know, all the strikeouts that kind of speak for themselves, but when you don't walk anyone, you're demonstrating that you have the confidence in your abilities to truly go right after opposing batters.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. And downstairs. The Guardians hitless so far in the game. Fastball catches the corner at the knees. And they'll do it again. A little bit low.
Just not taking the bait right there, but a good pitch with 2 strikes.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Struck him out looking. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Kyle Isbell. And that drops in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side for the 5th time today. Incredible. The Guardians go down in order. They continue to trail 7-0. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
Singy, you grew up in the Bay Area. Did you have a favorite player as a kid?
Yeah, I love the A's lineup. I mean, guys like Ricky Henderson, Dave Kingman, Terry Steinbach. I mean, you just go on and on. Tony Armas. Just some tremendous rosters back then, and I loved as a kid getting on the BART train, the Bay Area Rapid Transit, pulling up right there to the stadium and then going in and watching the game.
You also had the pleasure of going over and hitting and taking batting practice at a big leaguer's house. Who was that?
Yeah, Willie McGee, one of the greatest of all time, in my opinion.
He lived in your neighborhood.
Yeah, his folks live right down the street from me, and that's where his batting cage was. I used to look out of my backyard down the hill and just dream of one day maybe being able to go over and hit with him, and that dream became a reality when I was drafted by the San Francisco Giants.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Walker grabs it on the run. Jose Ramirez digs in for the Guardians. 0 for 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, he's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
In there for a strike at 100 miles an hour. 0-2. And add another K. That's number 17. What a game. Guardians go down 1-2-3. Not going their way. It's Abraham King up next for the Astros. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back there. Makes the catch up against the wall. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. King back to work. And a swing and a miss.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Swings through that.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Ball one there.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Make it 18 strikeouts on the day.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, you know, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
Fry, batting with one down, takes a strike. And he blows that one by him at 100. Got him swinging. He notches strikeout number 150 this season.
Well, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Diaz stands in now and watches strike one. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes. Bounce to the left side. Guardians go down in order. So now 20. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Kyle Manzardo. And all eyes on the mound as he begins the 9th inning, working on a perfect game. And there's a foul ball.
Boog, I'll tell you right now, every player defensively on their toes like never before.
And it's fouled away.
They want to make sure they have the opportunity to put this pitcher in the history books. They're going to make the play.
Got him looking. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Now it's the second baseman, Michael Massey, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Fastball for a strike. Swings through that one for strike 2. Got him looking. Now only 1 out remaining. Stepping up for the Guardians, Kyle Isbell. That's down and in. That one in triple digits. On the ground, and this should do it. History, the final out.
just unbelievable. I was nervous up here in the booth. I can only imagine what his teammates and even he felt out there on the mound closing this thing out. Everyone will remember this perfect game, and it'll be notched in Cooperstown forever.
Abraham King, fresh off an impressive 2-homer performance. He'll look to keep that momentum. So, runner at second, 2 down. King now at the plate. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. That one ripped. And it's off the top of the wall. The throw in. The tag, and they cut him down, going for 2. 1 out, base is empty. Drilled out towards left center field. Back there. Gone. He flexes his power with that swing. That's his 7th home run of the series. It's 11-2. King launched a pair of homers in his last game. And that one hammered. This one's out of here. Into the archways. Kiss that ball goodbye. Another homer. His 8th of the series. It's 11-6. Back here in Houston, bottom of the inning. Now it's the DH, Abraham King. The Stros in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
Swing and a high fly ball hit in the air, left center field. This one's got a chance. That one back there, and it's out of here. And he's gone yard again. His 3rd home run of the game, and they close the gap. It's 12-9. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. King getting ready to hit. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Quan moving back. Gone. It finds the Crawford boxes. A home run. Another homer. His 10th home run of the series. It's 12-11. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. Wow, this is awesome. I mean,
with the tie run and scoring. King made a big contribution despite the loss. A sensational 4 Abraham King with an off-the-charts 4-home-run game last time out. 4 taters. What could this guy possibly do for an encore? It's the Cleveland Guardians taking on the Houston Astros. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Ready to go now? And now, Stephen Kwan.
Stephen Kwan.
In there, got him looking, and that one split.
Ball 4, take your base.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Abraham King. And that is out of play.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Swing and a foul, out of play.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Swing a high fly ball, deep left field, back there. It sails up onto the train tracks and out of here. Gone, a home run. He circles the bases. It's 3-0. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second. Now here is Jhonkensy Noel. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. David Fry, the next.
You're out. Three. You're out.
1 out, bases empty. That one hammered center field. Isbell ranging back onto the track, and he makes the catch. Onto the 4th. Down the left field.
3 out. You're out. 3 out. Out.
Man at first, one away. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 6-0. Top 6. And here's the first baseman, Kyle Manzardo. That one ripped left field. That's back there. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Lined, and that's a base hit. And they have their first base runner since the second inning. And now it's Kyle Isbell. That one the other way. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. So the batting order turns over. Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. This one popped up. Rogers drops into the glove, and that is that. Guardians lead 1. 2 outs, base is empty. Abraham King up next for the Astros. And a rope into center field, base hit. And that extends the inning. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Paredes.
3. You're out. That's ball 4. 3. 3. Ball 4. Take the base. Ball 4. Take your base. You're out.
So a man at first. Abraham King up next for the Astros. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping up for the Guardians, Jhonkensy Noel. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
McCormick makes the grab. King had a great showing in the win. Smashed 3 homers at the plate.
I'll tell you, Moog, I was excited every time he came up.
Great job today.